Shit, I wasn't even recording the audio. My bad. Welcome back, guys. Today is October 28th. It's a Tuesday. I don't know how I feel about today. Good, bad. We essentially, no trades were taken. We missed a setup, but I'll explain it. Let's kind of just start from the top. Let's pull up our guided flow. So let's identify the bias, right? 4-hour time frame, we are bearish. Haven't seen gold in a bear market for a couple months now, although I'm pretty sure this will be fairly temporarily. Maybe it'll remain bearish for the remainder of the year. We will see. But we have one break, two breaks. All right, so we're bearish. Now I'm going to identify our higher time frame confluences. So here is a 4-hour order block. So we have one of those, 4-hour order block. Around New York, we were already down in this area. So I want to keep my eye out on this counter trend area here. I'm gonna jump down to the 1 hour. Most recent order block at the time was going to be right here. So we most likely were not going to be trading off of these higher time frame confluences because we were like down here when we were trading. The area that we actually saw a reaction off was this 15-minute order block. And then from there, I just kind of wanted to jump down to my lower time frame. So to identify structure, right, it's going to be new fractals. We're in a bearish market. I'm going to delete these. It was 2 breaks. So I started counting my breaks from here. We tapped into the order block. We have break 1. We have our second break here. And then from there, I just wanted to see liquidity being grabbed. So it was grabbed from the swing and the lower high here. So higher low swing after 6:30. Now it did break once above the swing, right? So that still keeps us valid. If price had broken above the swing and broke again above this high, then this setup would have been invalidated. P level formed right here. This was a solid trade, man, and I didn't really jump into it, and I'll explain why. I did 40. I was gonna do 45, and full TP was hit. So reasons why I wasn't in this trade. Number one, so to check this off the fractal rules, there was not going to be a 1-minute EMA, sorry, not fractal rules, price action entry criteria. There wasn't going to be a 1-minute EMA entry. The EMA was way too far. Same thing with the candle close past EMA and PA level on the 1 minute. So it was going to be a 5-minute candle closure. And so the 5-minute had closed like 60% of the way already. So the only way for us to get in on this was a retest, which is valid. Now, the annoying part is that I think I would have gotten in on this. So recently we have like a new voice chat in our team member group, which is really nice because we're all able to like actually communicate to each other, right? But it's actually a double-edged sword for me because I'm easily swayed by other people as well. So this one's kind of up in the air. I feel like if I wasn't in the chat, I would have got in on the retest and I would have, you know, hit full TP. But there was reasons not to get in as well, right? Like mainly it's because price had left us behind after closing past the PA level. And it is recommended that if it reaches TP1, you should just let the trade go. which in this case is what happened. But again, that retest was so perfect. But to be fair, again, like, I think it would have definitely been a risky entry because the way this candle closed, so much volume, and then there was so much volume coming back into the market in terms of bullish volume. So yes, we did get a perfect retest, but like this could have flown like right past us and we would have been stopped out. So I don't know how I really feel about today. Like, I don't like the fact that I was kind of swayed by people. So I think going forward, when it's time to enter, I'm just gonna mute the chat and turn off my volume so I don't hear anything and just enter based on my own decisions. But this one, like, again, I think I'm using the fact that, like, if it reaches TP1, we can let it go as an excuse as to why I wasn't into the trade. Because in reality, I only thought of that afterwards, when full take profit was hit, right? Trying to make myself like feel better, missing the trade. But in reality, like, I would have gotten in on this because my plan was, yeah, I'm gonna get in on the retest. This was the 7:30 open, so indices are opening, so it is a bit volatile as well. Again, I think overall, really good setup. I don't know. Okay, people say, you know, it's risky this, risky that, but like, if I'm just following my trading plan doesn't include any of those things, like 7:30 open, because I've taken trades at 7:30 before. You know, the TP1 deal is valid. That one comes from Big Dog himself. But yeah, I don't know. He was in the same trade, so it was a valid trade, right? But yeah, after that, what happened is we started to kind of look for, I saw a new break here, so I started to use this as a fresh fractal. Wanted to see if we can get some sort of entry again, but eventually price was invalidated right here. Broke once, broke twice. So this setup was invalidated. Now technically there's still about 20 minutes into the session. We are approaching, we're actually in another 15-minute order block right now. So like technically I could look for shorts if something were to appear. But I think price wants to reach up into here. So yeah, that was pretty much today's session. I think my mindset for the rest of the year is, I'm pretty sure my eval is reset today, so I'm going to be paying like $140 in renewals. But I think my mindset is, I'm not really in a rush to pass evals this year. I think I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself to pass these evals because it's been 3 months now. I don't know. I don't know why it's taken me so long. Like here, let's take a look at my journal really fast. This month again was pretty much break even. We're more so on the losing side. We're still in profit, but like barely. As you can see, we have a lot of like wins and losses, like very even amounts of it. I've had this account since, I want to say, August. So a lot of these were partial wins, losses. Like, it's just one step forward, one step back. All right, let's just say one, break even, down one, break even, up one. Yeah, I don't know, man. Anyways, I'm not gonna put like a huge amount of pressure. If I pass this year, then I pass. If I don't, the nice thing is that if I think about it, I've only, again, this whole thing about, I've only spent a year on this strategy, and considering the last 4 years of my trading career, I don't even know if it's a career, trading journey, I have definitely never seen progress like this, right? Before, with the SMC strategy, it was good. I understood everything. I just couldn't get it down in terms of like psychology, I think, because it wasn't a super mechanical strategy. The way I think and the way my brain works, it didn't really click together like that. And I definitely wasn't as consistent in terms of like showing up and understanding what I'm doing and the psychology around my trading. So I think over this last year, I've definitely improved for sure. Again, I'm hitting 60, on average, 60 to 70% win rate, right? Which is much better than my SMC win rate. Now, again, RR versus win rate, that's a whole other debate. But I think I'm going to stop trading mid-December. So like after the 12th, I'll stop trading and then resume trading again. So from the 12th all the way until January, I would say the 5th. So the 12th to the 5th is what? 1, 2, 3, pretty much 3 weeks off. During that time, I'm going to be reviewing my whole journal for the whole year. I'm going to be getting back into FX replay. I'm going to be doing a lot of back testing. I'll probably even do some recordings and post them on YouTube as well. But yeah, like again, like I think this first year is really good with this strategy, and now I have like a really good idea of what the potential is, what can be done, what needs to be done. And then so next year we're going to continue going hard, try to get max allocation with a couple of different firms. Again, if I can pass evals this year, this month, or next month, whatever the case is, that's great. But we'll continue to go strong. But yeah, I mean, we're not stopping until mid-December, so we still have like about a month and a half to go. So we'll see what happens then. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for Wednesday.